So welcome back to this discourse, fostering a good relationship between mothers-in-laws and daughters-in-laws. I mean mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law. The plural is daughters-in-law, not daughter-in-laws. Daughters-in-law and mothers-in-law. So because of what is happening, like I have been calling it daughters-in-law, but there are many people that are involved in this peace talk for their for we to have peace in our marriages. Daughters-in-law have their own role to play. Mothers-in-law, both the mother of the husband and mother of the wife, they have their own role to play. And then husbands, they have their own role to play. Let me briefly give you for daughters-in-law, please. Number one role you need to play is to change your mind, because I've come to know that many daughters-in-law, they enter into the marriage with the notion that their mothers-in-law are witches, and when they come into the marriage, they have come with that mind because this is what is trending. It is not like that. Just as you study your husband, if in the world they call it dating, in the church we call it courtship, just the way you study your husband to be able to understand him, to know him, to know whether the marriage will work, try to learn the mother also, know what the person is made up of, and know how to deal with it. Another role you have to play is to make up your mind. Respect. When you come to a family, respect your mother-in-law. Respect her. Do not say, oh, my husband is only myself. Bible said that you should leave your father and mother and join to your husband or wife and become one flesh. And what God has joined together, no man should put asunder. Remember that your husband, the mother, suffered to train him. Some of them lost mothers, they lost their husbands and became widows when they were young. And they stayed put in the marriage, suffered, so they attempted to make sure that she trained that to her husband. So don't come there and think that you have full possession. The mother doesn't have anything again. Remember that you are a mother. What goes around comes around. One day you have your own children and they will get married. If you treat your mother-in-law badly, your own daughters-in-law will treat you badly. I made up my mind because what I saw in my family was not good. My sisters-in-law, they never treated my mom very well, and I made up my mind that when I get married, I will treat my husband's family, the relatives, the family, I will treat them well. And unfortunately, I didn't meet my mother-in-law, but I met my grandmother-in-law. She was old, but she, you need to appreciate them. The kindness she showed me, I have not forgotten it in my life. She didn't live long when I came in. But I remember that there was a day I came there, I wanted to cook. And from another state, I said, oh, this the kind of cocoyam I used to cook soup. It's not this one there. But I didn't know that she left under it to go and look for that kind of cocoyam inside the bush just for me to make me happy. I really, that thing was still at the back of my mind. I wish she lived longer so that I'll show her kindness. So don't go with the mind that your mother-in-law is a witch. Respect your mother-in-law. Don't just go there and say it's only your mother, your mother, your husband, your own mother. Your husband's mother is not, it's not somebody's mother. Assume that you there that are listening to me, daughter-in-law, you have 3 sons and you don't have daughters. By the time they will marry, after you are not training them, suffering training them. When they now get married, they will tell you, they will cast you away and say you are a witch. That you shouldn't come to your husband's, your son's, the son's house. Please accept your mother-in-law. Learn her. All of them are not bad. There are people that have bad character, whether they're mother-in-laws or mothers-in-law or whatever. Try to learn her and show her kindness. Don't cast her away and say it's not your mother. As you treat your mother, treat your mother-in-law. She will, she will be happy with you. And when your husband sees that your mother, his mother is happy with you, he himself will be happy with you. And as you remember, if you are training, you have girls, the way you treat your mother-in-law is the way they will treat their own mother-in-law. And for also cut all this, palaver in marriage and troubles, treat your mother-in-law well. Your children will learn. When they get married, they will treat their mothers-in-law well, and they'll be happy in marriage. Not married today, come back home tomorrow. Please, daughters-in-law. I made up my mind to treat my mother-in-law well, my husband's family good. People that know me, if what I'm saying is true, you can go to the comment section and say it's true. So it shall be well with you. When you are happy with your mother-in-law, your husband will be happy with you, and you will also be happy, and your family will be happy. Try to do that, and you see what will happen. You are married very, 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 very soon. Thank you as you do that.